Tamara Tiff here. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you enjoy my videos, please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. If you enjoy the video, please click that like button or feel free to leave a comment. I will enjoy it. So today's poem is called The Dispositions of Fear. As usual, I will explain more about it afterwards. I will be coming out with a poem at least once a week, so please stay tuned, please come back. And if you enjoy my poems, please subscribe because I'll keep them coming. But without further ado, here is The Dispositions of Fear. Fear, the murder of dreams hoped for and unseen, catalyzing a perpetual state of mind. As if it were a marriage, fear remains committed, promising to never leave you behind. It will be there with you through thick and thin, as any doting spouse, consistently steady, never changing, sturdy like the stud to a house. Fear, the delayer of progress, the enabler to a static state of being. As if it were a dam, fear blocks and holds all dreams and aspirations from fleeing. It will lock and block all your passions with determination like any linebacker would, never missing a move, always focusing on one Heisman level good. Fear, the opportunist, the self-seeker waiting for the perfect moment to bond, as if it were a chemical reaction that needs negative and positive ions to respond. It will bind to all of your positive thoughts and cancel them out, making them inactive, not allowing even a slight moment of positive charge, always proactive. Fear, the antagonist to change, forever the inverse to trying positive new things. As if the villain in a book, it never breaks character, destruction it always brings. It will fight you until the very end, as a mama bear protecting her cubs, unrelenting, unyielding, ferociously attacking as it does. Fear, the murderer of dreams, the layer of progress, the opportunist, the antagonist to change may remain. Pushing through fear despite of will help things change and break from the insane. Thank you for listening to Dispositions of Fear. As I'm sure you've guessed, it's about fear. And the aspect of fear that I am referring to is the aspect that prevents you from progressing through change, or the aspect of fear that prevents you from stepping out and doing something that you normally wouldn't do just because you're afraid. It doesn't really pertain to the fear that you need for like a flight or fight response. A mama bear is chasing you and you need to run away, so that fear gives you the adrenaline to safely get away. This isn't what we're talking about. Obviously, that's necessary in those moments because, we gotta run. But in a day-to-day, everyday life, it becomes unhealthy for us to carry around this fear because it creates stress, and stress does things to our body that's just not healthy. So pushing past fear and not letting it be something that inhibits us from progressing is going to be necessary, and it's really, really difficult sometimes. And I just wanted to let you know that it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be fearful. A lot of successful people were fearful before they stepped out and just really went for what they were trying to do. And they didn't get there because there was an absence of fear necessarily. They just pushed through it, and they just kept pushing through it. So just know that it's okay to be fearful and to continue to press forward. One thing that used to stop me up when it came to fear was I didn't do things because I was fearful, and I didn't realize that everybody's fearful. It's okay to be afraid, but pushing through is that next level that gets you out of where you are. Because if you're fearful and you let fear hold you captive the whole time, you won't progress. You won't be able to move forward. You won't be able to change. You won't be able to evolve. You won't be able to grow. So especially when it pertains to pursuing your dreams, going after those visions that you have, going for those things that the Lord has revealed to you. So just being able to just move and push beyond fear is so important. And to remember that God is with us wherever we go, and we can derive strength from Him. And we just need to remember that we're not alone when we're in those moments of fear. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the poem. I hope that you guys today just feel a sense of gusto and helps just plummet you straight on through that fear, and you just leave the fear behind you, or you drag it along with you until you get to your destination, and then it will unlatch. But I hope that you guys are able to do something that you're fearful of today. Not something crazy, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying Maybe it's as simple as going outside and talking to your neighbor across the street. Maybe you've been afraid that they won't like you. Maybe that's what's happened. Or maybe it's going up to your boss and telling them, hey, I'm really good at what I do. Can I get promoted? Maybe it's something as simple as that. Maybe it's, there's no telling what it is. But whatever it is, I dare you. I dare you to go do it. I dare myself. We'll see what happens. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. It's going to be hard. But I just want to let you guys know that just because you have fear doesn't mean that you won't be able to be successful, because a lot of successful people were fearful. They just continue to push through it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to my poem. Joshua 1:9 talks about being courageous and not getting discouraged and just knowing that God is with you wherever you go. And so just remember that in those moments when fear is trying to tell you, don't do this, stay here, let's stay in our comfort zone. A lot of great things happen outside of our comfort zone, and a lot of great things happen in imperfection. So don't be fearful of imperfection. Sometimes it leads to the most beautiful things you've ever seen. But anyways, thank you guys. I have a surprise. Jumping Jake is coming. He'll be coming every week, so eventually it's not really a surprise, but I like saying that because I get really excited for his jokes. I love his jokes. Obviously, he's my husband, so of course, but I genuinely love them. So I hope that you guys find some enjoyment in them as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like it, please come back. I will have another poem up. I come out with one at least once a week, so I hope to see you guys again. And without further ado, Jumping Jake is coming to tell some jokes to you. Hey, look who's here.
Jumping Jake here.
We're excited to hear what jokes you have for us today. Guys, just so you know, I don't remember or I haven't heard these jokes, so if I laugh a lot, I greatly apologize.
Alright. Why will a fearful person never ask you to break $1?
Why?
Because they're afraid of change.
That's a good one. I like it. What's our next joke, Jake?
Why is fear so good at upselling people?
Ooh, I don't know.
Because it's such a good fear. Fees.
I can't.
Adds on those fees.
Nice. Jokes normally go over my head, so they must be explained in detail. But once I get them, I get them. But I hope you guys enjoyed the joke as much as I did, or both jokes as much as I did. I enjoy them. He enjoys giving them. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.